time for track review, track and review, track and reviews, track and review, then the top of the do, back at the do, back at the boo, back at the do, rack at the boo, track review, track review. Oh, I am tired today. And I don't have many tracks in this week. Oh, we got one from Soup. I got Block Data and Bat Who Laughs, I think. Or maybe that was the name of the song. Or that was yeah, okay, that works. Got this one. Seb Michael. Back in the Groove. Block Data. Ooh. Okay. So we got two. One is a remix of Man from Soul by Block Data. And then we've got a Block Data track. A la carte. And then we got a new one from Soup, which is going to be banging, obviously. There he is. Soup. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah. Thanks. I'm glad you like my hair. Oh, Jesus. Alright. But before we get started, gotta get that green drink going. So, gonna play some background music. What do I even have here? I'm gonna have some background music never before heard. Oh, this is cool. This is an album I did the mastering for a while ago. La 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 la. Oh, cool. You got some stuff in here. I should keep like a folder of like the cool stuff. Oh, this is a great track to start the stream off with. Is it this one? I don't know, this is the rework. This is the good one. Okay. Alright. We'll start the stream off like this. Give everybody a little bit of time to send some tracks in. Notepad. I'm gonna get my green drink. Send tracks to woulg-approved@gmail.com. That's great to hear. Alright, yes. Thank you. You guys are the best. We got a new Romanowicz tune. Ooh, watch out. Ooh. You guys make me very happy. Put them in the order they were received. Oh, this is down there. Ooh! Man from Soul remix of Anthony Baldino. That'll be a good one. Excited for that. Science. It's gonna be a good week. Woohoo! So you can see that. If you take this out, I'm B. This doesn't go hard, but it's quite glitchy, says somebody. I'm very interested to hear that. And another, oh. Wait, is this the wrong one or something? Pick a god and pray. No, it looks like it's the same thing. Alright. Alright. So, I haven't heard some science in a while. I kind of would be in the mood to listen to that first. I also really have to poo. I think we're all suitably concentrated now. Oh, let me switch back to this. Okay. All good. All good. Oh, Clark's here. Concentrated soup. All right. Yeah, Block Data's back. Baby. Okay, let's listen to the Science one first, because that's, I don't know, that's what I feel like doing. And it's my fucking stream, so shut up. Alright, is everybody ready? Everybody ready? Huh? You guys ready? Huh? Huh? You ready? Huh? 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 You ready? 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 Here we go. I like that. That's a cool little fill. That's so nice. That like I kind of this is great, obviously, but I kind of want to hear you do more stuff like that, like this, like just try to make a bunch of fills like that. I'd really like to hear more stuff like that. I like your like your little wiggly synthy guy in there. It's just kind of, you know, like you've put it under the heading of IDM. I kind of want to hear you get even more IDM-y with it. Like, just get more fucked up with it. Fuck it up some more. This section is perfect. Like, the whole thing. But then here, you know, just get even more fucked up. That's what I would say. That being said, it's really good. Thank you for sending this. It was really satisfying to listen to. I really like this, like, it's really nice. It's got a good sway to it. It's really nice, like, it's really nice shuffle. That's such a classy build. It's like building up and holding itself back at the same time. It's beautiful. I like those little like little bits that are in there too. That's really nice. So yeah, so Glorklunk said, I think maybe the chords in the climax could be a teeny bit brighter. I know I kind of agreed, but at the same time, there is something really nice about how soft this is. I think you could go way by, for sure, like for the section like this, like the sky's the limit, you could make it fucking huge and just like super like, which would be maybe a nice place to get to if you felt like, you know, keep on going. But it's nice that this stays in a vibe. I think that's quite cool. Really, you could go either way, I think. Yeah. Some nice, like, the little moments of detuning are really nice too. That's also, I love that transition. It's so nice. Yeah, this is great. Oh wait, I don't follow you? Jesus. was it? Yeah. Yeah, I like what Clark Blanc said. He said, if it was me making the choice, which it's obviously not, I'd just go a slight bit brighter. It seems like that section is more all out in terms of the rest of everything, but the frequency content too much brighter, and it has ruined the vibe. Douche. Yeah. But yeah, this section, if you need more of these bad boys. Ah, that's so funky. Let's hit it again. Oh. Yeah. There's another little one. That one's good. Yeah, I like a lot of the notes that you're hitting in there. I feel like at the 20 minutes or 2 minutes 30 second-ish mark, you should double time the drums. 2 minutes 30 seconds. After this thing? I don't know. I would. You know what? I would even maybe keep like. Well, that's just me. I tend to find I kind of make my tracks lose energy often, and I admire that this like kind of keeps the pace up. Yeah, that would be my thought process. Is what Ewok said. Is halftime, but then you get this like losing of energy. I don't know. And the drum fills are really working for me. I just want to hear more of them. I want to hear you fuck around with it even more. You've got all these really great notes in the synth line, and like so I think it just would be really nice to hear you accent those a little bit more. Kind of makes it harder to play out, but whatever, it's IDM, right? You just lock into like a more steady groove at the very end or something. Yeah. Somebody said Soups was saying something about, someone was saying something about I make bad advert. No, RT. Bad RT. I make bad RT was saying maybe make more snare and drum variety in the section before the build-up. This section? I don't know. This part fucking works for me. I love how there's like no... I make the rules. I don't know. So I see what you're saying. Like, I think that would be cool. But the thing that really works for me with this is that you start out like we really start slow, and I think that that's really classy. It's like all of this is in service of this, which I think is fucking brilliant. Like, we're really like, and this is already like a cool ass like drop, if we're gonna call it that. And then when we get here, it's just even better. So yeah, so I don't agree with that, but people have thoughts. I like this as an end of a build-up too. That's really nice. It's like not an intense one, but it's one that could be that. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, but that works for me a lot. Anyways, yeah, killer track as always. Great title. If you wanted to, hey Silverman, if you wanted to, well, I would get, so my instinct with it would be like, since you got a name like Pick a God and Pray, like just to try to make it as, you've got this section that's kind of like this eerie but chill area, and then what if you went into like a super fucking dark, like satanic kind of section? That would be my temptation, is like to go into full like bad trip territory. Evil, fully evil, fucked up, scary shit. Like, that'll make people be like, ugh, I don't know if I like this song. It's scary. Anyways, killer track. Love this one. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't say I like it. Oh, I can download it. Zing! Okay. Alright. What do we want next? Sally D by McSoups. Hey, tryptophan. Nice. Oh, that's some satanic ritual Tibetan monk growling. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, this is my I didn't feel like getting dressed today outfit. Alright, let's listen to Soup Lab. Sally D. Yeah. Yeah, hostile Wi-Fi. Just go to the router settings and boot everyone else off. Don't do that. I think that's illegal. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's probably illegal. Don't do it. I don't recommend it.
If you go to YouTube and type in the word salvia, you enter an underground world.
Yeah. Hey, getting some glitch in there. All right. Yeah. No, I think you're fine for repetitiveness.
It packs a powerful hallucinogenic punch unlike anything else out there. Magic Mint, Sally D. Salvia. Okay. Two things that I think could
could push you in a, like, could help you with this. And also, I wanted to say, I think, I feel like Silent Science might know what to do with this. What would you suggest? Okay. I think, okay, one thing is I think you should detune that, like change the tuning of the bass. That can really add a fuckload of motion to your track. The other thing I would do is, like, since you have so much voice sampling stuff, just go in here, grab your simpler, take some whatever vocal sample, or maybe one of the samples that you're already using, and start writing a melody with your vocal sample. Like, let's just drop in one of my faves here.
No,
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, baby.
Jesus, come on. Give me a fucking... There we go. Just grab one of these bad boys and then... Get some super weird shit there. That's fucking great. And away you go. A little bit of this going here. You know, something like that. Throw in a little bit of this to make it weird. Maybe throw in a little something like this. Or like a little some, just fuck with that even more, because why not? It's your birthday. You can do what you want to. That's maybe a bit too slow. Get some fucking distortion on there, because why not? Yeah, just toast it a little bit. Let me get a little bit of something tonal to like detune it a little tiny bit, a little tiny touch of the detuney. Spread that out. It's a bit too much distortion, I think. I don't know. Does that kind of make sense? Soups, where are you? Because I think adding that in your second section might kind of bring that to life. It'll feel less repetitive too. And then even if you just have like a little thing like, say this is your, let's go like this. Say you just have a loop that goes like this. Let's make this a bit shorter. And then just like start changing the tuning of your bass. It'll make that dun 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 feel like it'll give it a lot of tension. You'll be able to like kind of move around and make it build. Yeah, that's a cool idea too. Destroying it in U-tone or Harmor. I think it has a good vibe though. Like I wouldn't fuck with the beat too much because it kind of like it's like as one of these tracks.
YouTube and type in the word salvia. You and
You know, that's not my particular favorite thing in the world, but I think this as one of those types of tracks. It works. It really works. Lower. I don't know, fucking around. Something like that. Just any sort of like more tonal stuff will help, I think, carry it a bit through. Yeah. And just doing more voice stuff. Like remember this track? Excuse me. Let me see if I remember what the fucking track is called. This is kind of the one that makes my brain always goes to with with vocal stuff being detuned and weird voices and shit. There's like one in here that's really good for that. I don't think it's flute. Thought it was on. I can't remember what the fuck it is, but I thought it was on this album. Here we go. Is that kind of, you kind of get what I was saying? Like with to make the notes all different? These kind of drones that like are detuning themselves into different chords and stuff. I think it could be a good, cool like place to go for. It's at the end of other songs too. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. You see what I'm saying. Alright, yeah, anyway, some of that stuff. But like second section, this first section works, I think. Just take it, just, you know, it's like my advice for every track. Just like, go further put it into weirder territory, etc., etc. Send one in today. Send one in today. Here's the email. Send it there. Yeah. Okay. So. Well. Okay. All right. So I think that's it. Really. You could make this even more trippy. Like, oh, you know what's really fun? Remember from the stream a couple weeks ago when I used that AI track splitter thing? That might be kind of interesting on this. Like try to track split that thing. You'll get probably some weird artifacts and shit. That could be interesting. Okay, cool. So we got those two down. Let's move them to the beginning. I want to do... Do you have any new ones? No new ones. Okay. Hold on, I bookmarked it. Bookmarks. Easy. Splitter? Yeah, I think it's this one. Splitter.ai. Try that. Just try dumping a bunch of random shit in there and seeing what you get. Because it kind of doesn't work, which is what makes it interesting for people like us. You get some weird results. Okay, what's next? I'm in the mood for block data. Block data, you're next. The more shit you make, the closer you will be at making a good one. True. Yeah, where out if I just send in a track? Don't stress. It's all good. Alright, let's do this. Block data. Block data. Howl cage. Oh yeah, what was your question? It's a bit to the top. Okay, I discovered News Cool yesterday, some glitchy synth by Contact, and it kind of works like a glitchy sampler. Extracted some nice drum grooves, but now I'm not sure if I can keep the kick of it, but you also can't just low cut it. When you have a rhythmic idea in a random ass sample, would you rebuild the elements or take them as is, aka no explicit kick track? Yeah, no explicit kick track. Not sure if I can keep the kick in it. Why can't you keep the kick in it? I don't really understand. Rebuild the elements or take them as is. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, I would keep the kick in there, and then if it's not strong enough, I mean, that's what I was doing the last 2-3 Thursday streams. Is like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Even though it sounds good. That's cool. And if it doesn't sound good enough, then layer another one under it and make it thicker. You know, or chop it out like time-wise, and just put your own kick in there for the ones that you want to be different. I would be careful with glitchy resampler things. I just thought I'd end up having a 2-track, like the sample. That's absolutely fine to have a 2-track track. Nobody's looking at your project files. Nobody knows how you made it. Doesn't matter. Some of my tracks are like, you know, a glitchy resample and then some shit underneath it. See, a lot of them are. Or some other layers of samples on top. Like, that's fine. I really, really wouldn't stress over that, like, at all. It's always important to remember, like, Nobody's looking at your project file. Nobody. It doesn't matter. Even I do these streams. Like, people are like, they're like, oh, that's like, I could hear a cymatics drum loop in there. I don't give a fuck. Like, let them hear that. If that's what they're focused on, then they're too fucking pedantic to be somebody that I want to listen to my music anyway. Fuck them. Alright, that's a bit harsh, but you know what I mean. Like, I just don't. Who cares? Like, just do whatever you want. Do whatever sounds good. If it sounds good, then it doesn't matter where it came from or whatever. I know Glorklunk probably has a different opinion on that. I found working by trying to make a beat or bass rhythm or a perk fucks me up, generating random noise. Does way more for me workflow-wise. Cool. Yeah, true. Nobody on the internet, nobody knows if you're a dot. It's also very true. Okay, let's listen to Block Data now. Whoa. That's a nice rhythm. Yeah, everybody post your SoundCloud in the chat. Okay, if Block Data's not here, I'm not fucking reviewing his track. Where is he? Fucking bastard. Sending me shit to review when he's not even here. Fuck that. Yeah, this track is fucking banging though, obviously. Tethered is Block Data's first EP on Abstract Reflections. The EP digs into a variety of tempos and styles, including lush analog synth beds, Foley recordings, haunting soundscapes, digitally sharpened rhythmics, and some processed acoustic instrumentations at points. Most of the synthetic instruments were created by block data from the ground up over a number of years using native instruments reactor, and the Foley acoustic instrumentation was made using a simple field recorder. Beautiful. The EP includes 6 block data compositions and 2 excellent remixes from Ivan Shopov and Lockham. Lockham Stockham. Cool. Soup, post your... Yeah, whatever, I'll post Soup's thing. I think it's this. I think Soup's is this one. Soup Lab. Let's post that in the chat. Oh, you sent me some other stuff. Okay, great. You better check the release. What, on... What's it called? On Abstract Reflections? This label? Yeah. Just wish they'd promo their artists a little bit more. Like, just push a little harder for the people that send them stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of sad to see like really good shit on a label like this that just doesn't promo their stuff. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, they do have lots of good stuff on there. Yeah, send stuff, Tryptophan. That's wicked. Read on the promo. Yeah. I like abstract reflection, but that part really bothers me. That it's like they just don't push hard enough for their artists, I think. Okay. Who is this again? You in here? Seb Michael? What's your fucking name again? You in here? Seb Michael? Mad Blackser says, holy shit. Okay, Man from Soul, you're in here, so we're going on to... Oh, no, that's a remix. Let's just check my emails. Oh, we got a new Soup one. You're going at the end, Soups. We already did one of yours. Alright, Romanowicz. You in here, Romanowicz? That's a good idea. Yeah. Send your Twitch handle. Peeps. You emailed me yours. What email? Ewok type your Romanowicz? God damn it. It's so confusing. Okay, yeah, okay. I see you. Yo, I didn't get, oh no, yeah, you sent, sorry, I downloaded it. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do this Man from Soul one first. Sorry, Romanowicz. Gonna have to take a back seat. Just kidding. You're gonna be in the front seat in a second. Just relax. Stop yelling. Please don't yell at me. Okay, here we go. I love this Anthony Baldino track. I was trying to make a fucking music video for this thing, but then I kind of got overwhelmed. All right, take her easy, Tryptophan. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see you. All right. My Twitch is the same name as my alias, but it came first. Okay. Thing feedback on the most is the way the track flows. Kind of struggled with that. Okay, all right, let's keep that in mind. Everybody, here we go. Yeah, I make bad art too. Hey, Postman's here. Postman, send a track. Ah, wicked. Okay, so I think I know why you feel like it doesn't... What did you say? The thing I need feedback on is the way... is the way the track flows. I kind of struggle with that. Okay, so... Here's the answer to that. My issue with that whole album is that there's no, like, melodic development at all. Like, it just sits in whatever space, like whatever chord it's in, right? And that's kind of the same thing that you've got here. Like, you've got that, like, change that fucking chord. Like, go somewhere else. Because your breaks and shit are perfect. Like, there's a couple of them where there's some of them that are like... That's nice. Like something like this. I think either like when you lock into this tempo of like, I think either take it longer so it's like, right, so that it really sits there so it feels locked, or fuck it up sooner. So like instead of like then we go in and oh, fuck's sake. You know, maybe then we kind of go and then kind of and I don't know, pitch that up or something, and then give it a little bit of the old one of these super high frequency ones. You see what I mean? So because those ones where it sticks on like a it like, if it doesn't stick long enough, then it really feels like beat repeat, I think. The rest of, there's so many good ones in here. Like that even, you can fucking make that way longer. And then you could go like and then fucking do this one way longer, and then hit your snare. You know what I mean? Like just to make it feel like it's stuck. If you're gonna go that route. There, that works too, actually. That's the only thing that I would say about your breaks and stuff. I think that really works. Because there's some fucking awesome sounds in this. The other thing I think you could do is like lean into like okay, yeah, and then as far as like tonal stuff, like yeah, let's just try something basic. Actually, what's the BPM of this? Just so I can have it on the grid, so I can do this a little bit before. What do we got? What's your tempo? Hit me with the BPM number, if you remember it. $90. Wicked. Okay. Warp. 90. Okay, great. So okay. Let's just I'm gonna try to very vaguely do this. See how that already gives it just like a bit more movement? Like it feels like it's going somewhere, and then you have a way to like wait for the next thing. I think you can even layer another instrument on there too if you want. If you don't want to just detune that pad. This one's a bit of an awkward choice on my part. You could even like, I think once you lock in here, because this section is very like halty, which is I love, but like since that section is so halty, I feel like you could get away with having a little hi-hat in there. Drum hits. Or it doesn't have to be an actual hi-hat. It can be whatever, but let's just try with a hi-hat for now because we're lazy. It's not really feeling like it's locking to the thing, but whatever. Or even... Although this section feels faster than this to me. You'd have to fuck with it. I don't think it could be steady like that. But just to have something that starts keeping the groove already. Yeah, this track is really fucking awesome. I really hope you win. And then these guys, for sure, these should be different notes. Like, one big hit, and then the next big hit. They got a fast hi-hats coming in. 16 bars. Yeah, wicked. So yeah, so you just kind of delay it a little bit longer. I don't know. 16 bars is what? To here? Yeah, here it's like keeping the flow. It's a little bit of like dun, 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 dun. But yeah, this is great. I would even maybe do a little something like. Could even get away with something like this, I think. Yeah, I know it's hard to. That's fine. Just whatever. Reply when you see it. It's all good. Or when you hear it. Yeah. But yeah, this track is stonking. I don't know what the right word is here that I'm looking for, but yeah, it's really great. I love it. I think you did a really great job. But yeah, I think just adding a little bit more tonal stuff would really take it to the next level. And the glitches, just refining some of those little ones, like we did a little bit earlier. It's kind of, that kind of stuff is a pain in the ass to like go in and just be like, oh, just fix up this little one. And usually that process kind of takes me a really long part of making the track is just listening through and being like, maybe just one little edit here. Oh, maybe just one, and just listening through a million times and doing that. Obviously, you've already done that with like making glitches and stuff like that here, but I needed to. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but yeah. Otherwise, I think just with a little bit of like tonal movement in here, you won't feel that feeling of like it doesn't progress in what you were saying of like feeling like you need help with the progression, because it will really feel like that. And this that's the other thing I would say too, is like I feel like add a bit of your own melody in here. I think that would be pretty cool. I think. Oh well, it's up to you, but whatever. Or maybe not. Pretty cool part. Yeah. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear it like that. Oh, yeah. Remember the Silent Science track? Like, Science she had all these like really sick. Could put in a little something like that, a little something. Anyways, yeah, wicked track, really cool too. Really cool to hear that. Okay, and then we got Romanowicz. Let's do it. He's in now. I like this section. Yeah, that was cool. I think this section has to go on longer. The other thing, I would be careful not to do too many of those, like, ow. Ow? Yeah, I think too many of those is, I don't know why, but that's not to my taste, I think. Because once in a while, they're really cool. But yeah, I mean, I think you could also get sneak a melody in there. I think that would help. Maybe that's just me. Like, that's the only thing I really didn't like about that whole album. Is like, it's really cool, and it really puts you in a mood. That the glitches are really fucking cool and interesting. It's like a style I kind of like. It reminds me a lot of like Access to Arasaka, but like, you know, updated for 2020. But yeah, I just really feel like it could use some more tonal movement and stuff. And the other thing was, remember the last track you sent me with the what's too obvious? Your remix is too obvious? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I think so. Remember the last track that you sent me that had the really like that slow, that sort of thing? I feel like this track could really, like, especially in this section here. Yeah, it's really cool. Both of you guys really killed it. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, the pitch drop is a bit obvious. But it works in some places. You just gotta be a little bit more sparing with it. Because the places where it works, it really works. I love this section. I would kind of say same thing about, remember the same thing I was saying about the glitches in this one, where like sometimes it's just like dun 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 dun, and it just like, it doesn't fully land in glitch land. I feel like some of the edits sound a bit like beat repeaty, and to be a little bit more clear about it, like my criticism of that is that I think the point of a glitchy kind of beat repeat thing is either to hang the track and give you that feeling of like this halting kind of hiccup, or to add a little like sort of like a drum fill kind of flourish. So I think it's in my mind it's important, and maybe nobody else's, but in my mind it's important to, when you make a little like thing, to like lean into either of those things. See, that's great. That's perfect. And maybe that. I don't know. It works. There you go. Yeah, those kind of things. I would just be a little bit careful of those. Otherwise. The other thing that I think was really successful about the original track, I think I have it here. Where the fuck did I put it though? Anthony Baldino. Anthony. Folders. Is there a track that this is from? Yeah, but I would print your beat repeats and then fuck with them afterwards. I don't know what track it is that you guys were working with, but I don't know, 20s. So like, the reason I bring this up is like, these tracks, they really sit in this a bit more of this like ambient mood to really kind of solidify. It's like we're in space or something, or we're in the future. So there's some sort of interface that's malfunctioning or something. I'm fucking around. I bet, but yeah, like, and I think that you could descend more into that mood a little bit, like this midsection. Like you're at 3 minutes here. I think you can drag this. I think this could be a whole 5 at least minutes. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's the thing, is just like if you're using beat repeat, like take your beat repeat and like freeze and flatten and then edit it afterwards. Like go in there and make micro edits to like clean up whatever the beat repeat did. I think it makes a big difference, to be honest. And then the other thing too with beat repeat, I find it's really helpful to do. Well, first of all, what I would do is like, let's just work on this because fucking whatever, why not? Is if we go, instead of 190 is 180, we could even go to, what would that be, 360? And then make this 360, right? And now, I think, this is just a guess here. Okay, and then when we set up our beat repeat, we can do, 2 bars. Sure. Okay. Gate, let's say like this. And then I would go like this. So here's your clean channel. Here's your beat repeat. And then daisy chain a couple of them, one after the other. just changed. Something like that, sure. Maybe make that end right there. Oops. Get in there. Some ends here. Okay, so now and then if you take a gate, here we go. Side chain 2. I don't know if fuck. This is like never gonna hit. Some of these. Yeah, and then you could do like, I feel like you could just do a couple of these in here. Group. Doop, doop, doop. This one maybe we do, I don't know, whatever. But you see what I'm saying? Treat each one of them differently or something. Like maybe this one is pitched up or something. No, manually place glitches for sure. Manually placing glitches is the woulg recommended way. Really don't recommend this, but if you're gonna use beat repeat, this is kind of what I recommend, is to fuck it up even more and like double or triple the tempo. Yeah. Anyways. Whew. Okay, so let me get a drink of water. This is fucking great, though, Romanowicz. Both you guys, you really killed it with the remixes. I'm really proud of you guys. You did a really great job. Let me get a drink of water, and then we will continue with the track review. Let's listen to... yeah, let's listen to one of these. These are good. Okay, I'll be right back in a sec. I don't know if this is unreleased or something, but whatever. Anyways, I'll be right back. Tryptophan, do you ever watch my Thursday stream? I do a lot of like resampling a whole section. Yeah. Anyways, this is Wicklow. He's really cool. He used to live here, and he was really nice. And he interviewed me on the radio one time, and he had really good questions. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. All right. So let's move on. Oh, I should put this, some little shameless self-promotion. Sign up for lessons. URL.com/woulg. There we go. Sneak a little bit of that in there. 2 years. Great. That's great, man. Oh, nice. That's great. Welcome to the scene. All right. Who is this? Reversed fireworks. Is reversed fireworks in here? Oh, nice. Wicked. Okay, yeah, let's take a listen. So this track is fucking sweet. Yeah, you're fucking SoundCloud. I don't even really know what to say about this. Really just kind of hits the spot, to be honest. I like this a lot. That's a nice touch too. That like, hold on a little bit longer. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, no doubt. Very. I like that hi-hat stuff too. It's really working for me. Can you guys hear me talking over the music? Okay. Yeah, so somebody said this part goes down too much. I'm tempted to agree, but at the same time, it works. I think the way that you go down could be different. You could try to make it feel more like it's like getting sucked in like that. Yeah, we can workshop it a little bit. This way. That's beautiful too. I think that I'm usually like not a huge fan of sidechainy stuff, but I think it really works here. I really like it. Whatever. This one needs a little bit of refinement. It's nice, but yeah, you just need to chill, just smooth it out a tiny bit more, I think. Well, you don't fucking need to. You do whatever the fuck you want. That's nice. I think you can refine that one a bit more too. These things work for sure. It really, really works the way it's going. But you could. I think you could just lean into them even further because they're really nice. Okay, yeah, let me. Yeah, let's fuck around with it a little bit. I like the little sounds too. They're really nice. It's a really nice fit for this track, I think. You could go further with them, I think, but I don't think you need to. Those little things like that, it works so well in this track. That's really pretty. Yeah, this is a serious track. Nice work. Alright, let's give that a second to go. And then I just want to touch a little bit on like how you could do the like the shoo. How could you do that? I'm trying to think of like what technique would work best for that. I think, well, actually even just like this one's I don't think this one has to go fully to silence. This one works perfectly. That one works. That one could be a little bit smoother, I think. Okay, so yeah, let's give it a go in this. Let's get rid of this. Let's put it back to like a normal tempo. Okay. Yeah. For this, maybe this isn't worth workshopping, but it's maybe a little too late. Yeah, just to smooth it out a tiny bit, you know. I like the idea of a reverse crash shortly before the new downbeat, but I think in this case, you're playing with this idea of doing kind of the opposite, and I like that, of like just going to silence and then I think that's really great. These guys also, I feel like you could do something like this. Or even further, or whatever. But that really works. And then this one, I would do kind of the opposite here. You know, so that when this blooms, it feels more bloomy, you know. Let me try something too. Oops. Just a thought. Just a thought here. Oh shit, did we... Oh fuck, we're still at this slow tempo, I think. Right? Was this all fucked up now? God damn it. Yeah. God fucking damn it. You know, to give it a little bit more time to get there. Yeah, so that we're really sitting on the edge. I think that's the whole shtick with like these kind of things is like, so you're bringing it so that we're like really on the edge of our seat. Like tension. Right? So the more you can make us kind of hang on there, give it to us, give it, and then boom. That's gonna really make those work even better. But yeah, this track is great. And yeah, that's fucking fantastic. Thank you for sending that and for letting me download it. That was really nice. Okay, Seskimo. Is he in here? Love this dude. I'm gonna... Well, there's 17 people in here. That's great. I wish it would fucking show me on this screen. What else we got? Tryptophan. Actually, yeah, let's do tryptophans first. We got 2 by tryptophan. What was this challenge? I'm kind of tempted to do this one first. Oh, I remember this picture. Oh, we got another Soup Lab one. Oh, Seskimo's here too. Okay, cool. So, what was the... Tell me about the Gravitas challenge submission. Submission challenge. I'm going to type it in. What was the submission challenge? First Gravitas challenge. Alright, fuck it. Let's just listen to this. Yes. Uh-oh. We're having a hard time with the Wi-Fi.
Zodat u altijd kunt zien wat erin. Kent het al schriftelijk verkondigd? De afsluitbare bewaarbakjes zijn serveren in dezelfde bak. En klik dan het vesthoudeksel erop. Stapel ze op. En berg ze op.
Oh, fuck. I was playing the same... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, sorry, guys. Alright, Alright, let's listen to it again. And then this time with, commentary from me. I'm gonna pause this, actually.
Transparant, zodat u altijd kunt zien wat erin. Kunt u dan 60 seconden. De afsluitbare bewaarbakjes serveren in dezelfde bak. En klik dan het vershouddeksel erop. Stapel ze op. En berg ze op. Op meenemen zodat u te helft bent bij het volgende feest. En als het feest voorbij is, dan spook je hem gewoon af. Het is de Nicer Dicer Plus.
You know what I would do also? Here, let me download this. Oh. Can you let me download this? I wanna try something. Oh no, here we go. It's coming. Yeah, try writing a melody, you know? Or not, let's see. Shit, is it doing that thing? Or... Alright, so let's drop this in here. Oops, no. Okay, so it's just gonna work out like this. Nope, that's not the tempo at all. Faster. Okay, cool. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so let's try just squashing the shit out of the drums for a bit. Yeah, maybe this is what it needs. Maybe not. Well, let's just try drum bass. Yeah, I wonder if this would sound fucked up. Probably because it's on the master, but that's okay. Yeah, with this, I think like you don't even need. Yeah, for sure. The interplay between the drums and the bass is very satisfying. I think you can fuck around more with your snares too. Like, that's nice actually. Yeah, for sure. I just mean like, I would slam it in terms of compression, like limiting / compression, but like don't use this limiter because it sucks. I would use drum bass, maybe OTT if it, I don't know, maybe that'll work. You could also do stuff like this, like okay, so like you get a lot out of something like this. Yeah, fucking lean into this. You know. This kind of shit. Oops. And then, so you were saying earlier that you don't like, glitch the snares with grain size. You can get away with that kind of thing quite a lot, I think. That can give you some really cool grains, kind of glitchy snares. And then, so when you have your whole thing, I'm just going to run through this quickly because I think everybody else here has heard this a bajillion times, but when you have your, like I would take your whole drum rack, or drum track, and then you can do this with, let's do it with Edison. So let's just take a section like this, just to make this kind of quick, and then, oops, edit, and then with this running as a plugin or something, then you can take bits of this, you can play. You can play that back and record it, and then use that to make fills in your thing. That sort of thing. You can also do, if you want some like glitchy, like sort of things. Edison is really good for that too. right? That sort of thing you can get. Would you insert a glitch like that and let the track running after or implement it into the rhythmic arrangement? No, I wouldn't shift the beat by the amount of the glitch. I would drop it into the thing. So actually, let's do a fucking full-on demo. So I think I have to do this like this. Fuck, where is this? Okay. So take your sample here and show and finder, and then we'll go here, or we'll go here, show and finder, and then open both of these up. Oh no, maybe it won't let me fucking copy this because it's a stupid piece of shit. Oh no, well, hey, hang on. Okay, multi-bridge, okay. Great, okay, so now we got our FL Studio thing. Plop that open. Mixer slot. Edison, and then just put Edison right after. And then go in here. Okay. So then we fuck off. We set this one to record. And let's do the first one, like the glitchy thing first. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably good for that. Great, and now let's save as this glitch one. Okay, and now this guy we can pop it in there for later, and then actually, let's do this now. So now we'll, whoopsie daisy, select this whole thing, pop it in here, right? And then we'll just play through this and play with the fucking tape thing. So file new. Okay, yeah. Also, no, you can't do this with with simpler or sampler. If you could, I would totally do that. But the whole trick with the doing the glitches like that, like with zooming in and stuff, is that it's like non-linear. It's not like you change a knob and it goes to and it slowly gets to that position. It's like you have the continuity of like you're playing through the track. The playhead doesn't jump to a different position, but you're playing with like which part you grab and fuck up, and then sometimes you jump backwards, sometimes you jump forwards, but you're still in the same part of the track. That's why I still use this, is because you really can't do the same thing with sampler. Like it just doesn't sound the same. You can do something else with sampler that's similar, but it's just not the same. Okay, so on that note, let's do that. Do this file, save that as multiverge glitch 2, and then the next thing, I just wanted to give myself some options for when I'm layering it in. So let's take this and put it in here, and then new record, and then we have to okay. Good. So now we have another one of those. That's cool. Let's fucking save this, and then we can go back to Ableton now. To glitch 3. Okay, cool. Close that. And now, when you're in here, so we're just gonna workshop this little section here. I'm gonna give myself a couple tracks to work with. Group, and we'll put this on the group. So now we can do stuff like, okay, so let's take this section here, and I'm just gonna drop, I don't know, this in there. This might be a bit too small, but that's okay. Maybe we need something else that goes right before that. Let's take this guy. So that sort of thing can really help. You can also take sections like this and use them not directly like inside, so you would put them in another loop maybe, oops, another channel, and then just pick a different part. Yeah, so or just layer it over top. Maybe this needs another one over top of it. Kind of the better stuff was at the beginning. Yeah, exactly. And then at the end of your sections, you can kind of take a whole bit like this and just chop it out and replace it with something like some section from here. And you can oftentimes get away with that.
Absolutely. And it cuts.
And then we can take something like this over top of it to have it as a fade in. Let's take a section. Yeah, fuck it. Leave the, like, you made your base good already, so now when you fuck it up, just leave the base. Fuck it, doesn't matter. That's my take on it, at least. So yeah, so that's what I would do with this. Let's hear it one more time. Yeah, I mean, that works for me. Okay. All right. Let's do the Sesquimol track now. Is this stream kind of working a bit better? Oh, it's still red on my side. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think it's just my internet provider sucks ass. That's okay. Okay, let's listen to this guy. I'm gonna take off soon because I gotta teach in a bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can really mangle this stuff. Oh wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Before we listen to this, I'm gonna. The stream is a little choppy, but for this kind of stream, it doesn't matter too much. It's not buffering or anything. Okay, cool. Give me one. Actually, you guys listen to this quickly. I'll be back in a second, and we'll listen to it again. I'm just gonna make myself something to drink. Ooh. These textures are so nice. Oh yeah, true. I mean, Alan Moore reminds me of Seskimo, but, but yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Spacing the sounds out. Good question. How do you make it brighter? I don't know if I think this should be brighter, but like, are you asking from like mixing mastering standpoint, or are you asking in terms of like what could you do to like layer more sounds from a sound design perspective to like make it brighter? Yeah, I love this. You don't know, man, I'd really like to hear you lock into a groove every once in a while. Like it. Get down with this. I'll show you kind of what I mean. Yeah, I agree. But like, Sesquimalt, you have tons of tracks like this. You know? I think you could, I really feel like you could do with one track that really like, that we get a groove out of it, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's true. The birds are on fire, so. Gritty, less aggro multiband distortion, and some of the roughly sounds could bring out the highs. Oh. There you go. There's a good mixing tip. Because I think you can have all of this, just have a longer section of that, you know, a little beat. Yeah, exactly. I feel like, yeah, this is the intro to a masterpiece of an album. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, I hope I'm not like missing the point of your music, you know? Just like one track with like a... Glurk lang cancel that. Please, if you would be so kind. But yeah. There are like the sounds are in here. Just fucking, you can also just EQ, you know? Like you could just bring out the highs with an EQ. We'll do it in a second. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if I would really brighten this up, Sesquimalt. I think it really works like this. Such a beautiful texture. Oh, you should apply to play at Mutech. I think this is the kind of thing that they would really get off on. Do you remember what the BPM is for this track? I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out, to be honest. Let me just try and loop something underneath it. It's like like okay. These are gonna be too aggro, I think, but gonna split low past. Actually, it's not so bad. That's even maybe too fast. Like I could go slower. Maybe not. I think this rhythm is maybe wrong for this, but like, you could even go with something even way more simple, you know, like just. Maybe don't even need this. Let's see how this sounds. The other thing that I think would work over this is like, this might be a bit too on the nose, but let's just try it just to see how it feels. Some fucking piano with some really, really straightforward notes. Just like
Yeah, maybe it's a little too spooky, but you know? Yeah, could kind of just lock it into that feeling a bit more. But I don't think the whole track should be like that. There's definitely, this stuff is fucking sweet, and I wouldn't change it at all. I'd just add a section like this. For brightening it up, we'll just do one thing quickly. You can do like, this might sound kind of cool. Instead of you could even do like an octave above, probably. But yeah, so this is the normal one. And then maybe, let's see how this sounds. Yeah, the sound design's fucking awesome though. Yeah, that's true. I think. Well, I mean, yeah. Anyways, yeah, great work. Okay, I really gotta let you guys go though, because I gotta run. I gotta eat something, and then I gotta run to teach. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Remember to send your tracks for next week. Sign up for lessons if you like learning stuff. Yeah, and see you Thursday. And if not Thursday, see you next Saturday. Yeah. Brocco, send one for next week. Where Hogify will do yours next week, okay? I think I got it. Let me check. Yeah, I got yours. Sick. Yeah, I got you. Okay, sweet. See you, everybody. Have a good week. Peace out. Peace out.